and welcome to Road to 9999 VR. A lot of people have been doing series on Retro Rewind lately, but I don't necessarily enjoy Retro Rewind that much, so I wanted to do on CTGP, as it's been a long time since I played 999 VR. So I remember when I first got into the game, it was mostly due to the revival of Troy's series on the Road to Nines. So I hope you'll join me on this road. Alright, so for the first race of the series, it is going to be Mushroom Gorge. This is a 3-player worldwide, and if you don't know who I am, hello, I am Kaden. I've played Mogi Lounge for a long time, but I've actually never hit 9. I may have hit it once. I don't actually remember, since I may have played it while I was playing Lounge, but for the longest time I've just been invested into Lounge, so I've actually never really cared to try to go for this. And the reason why I'm interested in it again is because I've been watching all the Troy videos, you know, it's like, relive your youth, you know, as you would say. And in doing so, I remember that, like, I'm actually really nostalgic for these types of videos, you know? It's kind of basic, you know? It's not like... it's not necessarily the most interesting Mario Kart Wii content that a person can do, but just there's something so simple and I think like really elegant about old school Mario Kart Wii that I think a lot of people are fond of. Oh god, oh my god, how did I live? I really need to like learn how to consistently. So one of the main reasons behind this is that I'm a senior in high school now, and well, as I say this, I'm actually going to be graduating pretty soon. I've been playing Mario Kart Wii competitively since I was 12, but yeah. Alright, there goes my race. I'm probably getting lost. That's actually so unlucky. Maybe starting down in 4,000, bro. I can't believe it. Yeah. Like that's not what you want here. Yeah, I'm off again. Sorry, man. I could have called it, but I don't think I'm getting anything above last. That's an unfortunate start to the series. But it is what it is. It is Gorge after all. The track has serious skill in it, so. Alright, well, we have to climb our way from 49.91. In the description below, I plan on doing a spreadsheet for the races that I've played, and like, what I'm thinking of doing is maybe adding like an I'm not really good at spreadsheets, so I'm just gonna put like races, and then like how much VR I've gained or lost from said race. So like race 1, Mushroom Gorge, minus 9 VR. I may like include other stats in there. I don't really know what I want to do yet, because I'm recording this before I do the spreadsheet. But yeah. Well, obviously I'm recording this before I do the spreadsheet, but it's something that I want to add, because I think it'd be nice to have like a long-term stat sheet of like how legendary in the series. I had to use like quite a weird license for this. I had to go on save state. I usually have saved out state card on, but I had to turn it off because I've created some new licenses. Because I've been like resetting for good FC numbers, you know. Because yeah, it's like something I like to do. So I want to get a full FC, but I don't really care about that for this series. And I'm so bad for that, bro. Jesus Christ. I don't really care about that for this series, to be honest. Something that's been nice is like this first series has happened on 150, which is I'm really good with. Kevin has a DC right now, which is very good. Because he probably won't be able to pass it. Like, if I literally just slow down, he's like, alright, I was trying to make it toxic, I can't even lie. Hey, it looks like that should be first. Plus there's a late player, which the really would have to already been thrown if you pulled it, so. Alright, our first place of the series. Should have been race 1, but that's okay. We are on the road. Typing in Discord real quick. I wasn't really looking at my monitor. The Japanese guy who had like 8,000 VR did leave the room, unfortunately. We did get 2 other people, but they're pretty low VR. Like one of them's like 4,000. I didn't actually see what the other guy was. I think 6,000. But that's okay. Realistically, I should be good enough to get first probably in every race. And like crazy enough these stuff doesn't have to like forge. Because that's just the nature of how Mario Kart Wii goes. So yeah, like, I really do miss old school Wii. Well, not even like old school Wii. Like 2020 Wii was like really peak time. Or like even 2019, even prior to that was. I don't really know how to describe those feelings. Maybe it's just because I was younger then. Allowed me maybe to be a bit more like happy, you know. But there is definitely something very nostalgic about that time for me, and I do like really miss this game a lot of the times. Like I still play it a lot. I played it definitely more in the last year than I had like a long time, because I stopped playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I just don't like Mario Kart World, to be honest. Well, just for me, it isn't a fun game. Granted, I haven't really played a lot of World. I haven't really played a lot of MK World yet, but I just like haven't really enjoyed it from sometimes I played it, which I do always think you need to have like a good impression of a game to really be interested in playing it. And I just didn't have that with Mario Kart World, you know? So if I don't see a reason to playing a video game, I'm not gonna play it, especially with. Okay, I thought so, you know. Especially now, since I'm like a senior in high school, and will be entering my first year of college after this. So, first place, which can't really say I'm not surprised about. Someone did disconnect, it does look like, but that's okay. It does happen. And yeah, on skill-based tracks, I don't really think it will be too much of an issue if I gain or lose VR. I do plan on possibly doing like maybe like a vehicle sabotage every once in a while, you know, like playing on like Phantom, or maybe like playing on Sneakster or something like that. It's now down to a 1v1. Me and actually, I've been looking. Do I even have Battle Coach on? I don't know. Me and Angel are left. Oh, and he got a TC for set. And I'm just gonna do that to avoid the P2, because you really just don't want to be TC'd in moves like this. Since it is a 1v1, the Thundercloud's really the only item that will be detrimental to a person's race. Getting back to me, if you don't know who I am, I think I'm gonna talk about it a bit, but I did formerly play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at a very high level. I was probably one of the better Americans in the game. I want to say at my peak I was probably like 15th for American, and lounge, that is. And then I think on teams I was on definitely the best active NA team for the time, which was GD, which they now play Mario Kart World with like I think the Division 3 after they did that last season. But since I don't care about the game, you know, I just haven't been active in it, and that's not to like hate on people who do like the game. It's like, obviously the game's gonna be decent, right? It's made by Nintendo. It's a Mario Kart game, and I think all Mario Kart games are pretty okay. But there are a few Mario Kart games in the series which I just personally don't enjoy. And World, unfortunately, just has a lot of mechanics that I dislike about it. I think the driving is poor, for starters. Especially compared to Mario Kart Wii. I can spend my time on Mario Kart Wii, a game that I really love the driving in. So yeah, just another first place, I guess. It's gonna be very small games to start the series if we're not in a big room, but that's okay as well. So unfortunately, we were disconnected from the last stream. I'm guessing the guy probably just left, which is understandable. The player rooms are not that fun. But I did get to find the 7-player room, so there will be more action happening on the track now that I can commentate instead of just having oh god, I shouldn't have done that. Instead of just having a instead of just having a 1v1, or really just a time trial session on a whole UTC, if I'm being completely honest. So it's more fun at least. Oh my god. I can't, dude! Oh my god. There is someone with 9000 VR. It is the player guy up here, so that's pretty big for me. Just with how this room is, there is technically opportunity for a shock to occur, but I do have to be on the watch out for that. And this room's actually like decent in VR, I would say. Compared to normal Wii Fighter, it's just kind of unlucky we got 100 CC here. So, that's okay. He's unfortunately shaming, so I cannot grab him like I wanted to. I'm gonna chain my Sire pretty soon, I think. I'm gonna go now. Pain of my guns is really good. It's super cool. Yeah, I started Nova. Hey Nova. It took every boss, bro. I think I only gain time on this track because it's a lot of 3 panels. I don't actually know how it works on an UCC. I'm guessing you could probably do the shim cut, but I don't think you can do shameless. Honestly, I may have to hold this loop for running it into second. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think they both fell off. Yeah, okay. That guy's going to slow path behind me, I guess. Sure. I mean, that's alright. So I'll probably do about like 8 races per episode. I may do 4 per episode. I couldn't, but like, I'm actually so unlucky. I did turn my vehicle to the left there, so I really wouldn't off. But that's kind of unlucky because I'm on the one part of the track where you can get ready. Fortunately, I am gaining a lot of ground back on him. Oh, I thought I was dodging that midair. That's a really bad fail on my end. Probably really good. Nice. That guy failed the shim fight. I really bumped him that quickly. I actually took that corner pretty good all 3 laps. I think it is 732 on 100cc. And we do have a Fig here, but I don't know if we need to place it. I need to place it, but it's a little bit toxic. And nice first. Good race. That was actually a pretty fun race, compared to all the other races we've had so far today, because there's just more people in the room, so more people equals more fun. Which is why Retro Rewind has a lot of popularity right now. There's a lot more people playing, it's also more accessible to Dolphin, which is understandable, but I'm always going to be able to list to CTGP until there's a better anti-cheat discovered. Something else I wanted to say is that I'm going to try to make these episodes about 20 minutes long, I want to say. There may be times where I can't, like, completely play, because I don't know how often I want to release these. I'm thinking once or twice a week, but, like, tonight, for example, I can probably only play these, like, 20 minutes, because I have an AP test tomorrow. Oh boy, I love AP Go. Actually, that costs okay, but it's just, I don't want to take the test. And another thing with that is, is that I just can't play a lot right now, because kind of busy. At least this week. Next week I will get more free, so I will probably be able to like play a bit more, upload a bit more. I don't really know what I want to do though. But I'll try to upload this probably like twice a week. Oh, I'm so stupid for that. I thought I could go inside of it. Why am I even... Oh, dude, oh my... Why are we slamming the brakes though? I guess he got me in the explosion, but like... It's not a niche play, dude. But... And I can failed. Okay. This is just not my good. I messed up at the beginning of the race. I can't get past the TC. We go for controller. If he got back earlier, I could have passed it, but unfortunately it was there, and the going box available. Shot convenience actually pretty good. I saw the like faster. I thought, God, I hate 100 CC so much. I hate 100. Dude, I am drifting the other direction. Hello, controller. Let's get some work done, please. Okay. It's not gonna work. Obviously, I'm not going to build one of those are in play there. I don't even know what I want. It's a checklist set I could touch up on. That's a good goal. Maybe if I put it right earlier, that would have connected. That was actually pretty lucky though to get the shot. Did not play that race well at all. So I'll take that for sure. See how much I gain. Oh, I got first. Nice, I locked him. I guess that makes sense. I did get kind of a lag start at the start, I thought, but I wasn't too sure. We take those for sure. Maybe I did got him on the line. There's a chance I could have. Nice. Luckily, in terms of editing, I don't think these videos will be very hard to make. So I can probably get these out pretty frequently, as I said earlier. It's just gonna be if I have the dedication to it. I do want to do stuff for the upcoming Grand Circuit Cup season. Like I want to make a montage for like every single match that I play with it. And I'm obviously gonna prioritize the Grand Circuit Cup over Worldwides because it's what I care about more. Alright, that's clean. I did not need to do that. I could have blocked it if I wanted to honestly. That probably would have worked. Well, I apparently do it, so not if it really matters. I think I need it. I'm surprised I actually took this long to get BC3 cooked. I'm glad it's only with BC3 as well. Because BC3 is one of the most fun tracks in the game, I'd say. That's kind of unfortunate. Not really doesn't matter if I have the box though. That guy just kept going cut. Shaka's, well, there's only 5 players, so Shaka's not going to be cool. I don't know if I should be prone to block the cutter with it open. I kind of want to block it. Oh, kind of bad. I'm going to do it anyways. Like matters. They go for Shameless. Okay. I think I needed to do that with him taking string cut in one if I want to win the race. Kind of unlucky, but I've taken good race so far. Although, I did fit one tricks, but it's not like I really have anything to play about. I may have to go for Shameless after we even. I have enough space where I won't lose second unless they make a quick normal cut. I was so wide there, dude. Okay. Guess I need to be wider. That's a corner I started winding technically. Alright, guys, I got sushi. Yeah, that's why I took last one. I got the red shot so I could unblock cut, and then because of that I was able to make it, so I gotta try to be crazy and win the race off that, but it's okay. I'm a god gamer on BC3, this is my track. Just kidding, I have like this is like my second worst track at launch. But in Worldwide, this track is really pretty easy because it just makes shortcut over and over again, and a lot of players can't do that. Which, if you're trying to improve at this game, learning BC3 is probably one of the most important tracks. BC3 has a lot of good stop drifting opportunities, and it also has a lot of good mechanical understanding you need to have. Like, doing the low tricks, like I failed one of them, which is my bad, I kind of just misspent it. But doing low tricks and whatnot is very important. Alright, I'm gonna save for one more race, and then I'm gonna call it quits for the night. Alright, so the last track of today's session will be on Maple, which I'm pretty good at Maple. I'm not like the most outstanding player at it, but I'd say I'm decent enough to like probably be able to build a big breakaway. I do want to just like reach, realistically once I reach 7,000 VR, I think. I don't actually remember how the system works for like finding players and whatnot. on CTGP. I don't think it's magically based. I could be wrong about that though, because it could have changed from the time I played a lot actively. Because for about 3 years I've worked with updates, I was not very active on this. Oh god, if I just clear away. I was not very active on this game, and for starters, I've never really cared for Fortnite. So even if there was updates to Fortnite, I probably wouldn't have paid attention to them. That's a pity. Okay, man. Toxic, but I don't know. I do take a lot of blue shells so far, which is not very fun, but it's whatever. Why are we cannonballing people? I mean, clearly it's just a guy who hasn't played MKWii now, so he's just very far behind, so he's just cannonballing because he doesn't know better. That is kind of really lucky. I got worried. Oh, nice, when it goes out. Away from the tweet. Someone second. We can step on actually. I don't know if I need to look at a box here. Okay, he teleported so badly, I couldn't even tell where he was. That was no stand honestly. If I wasn't like paying attention, it would have got me. I think I love half the space off from people. Good and 3 here is really good if I get to 55. Okay. Thank you. Sherman 2 is not as good. But maybe to do something. He killed Jack. He still won more, but that's okay. Wiggly should be soon. Yeah. I think I need to get the box in case he goes through it. Dude, what is that? Hello? Oh my god. That's awful. And I missed my mini turbo. I don't know where he is. Jesus Christ, dude. He's so slow. Well, I mean, that's unlucky. I should have got one, but I played that kind of poorly, to be honest. I don't know why my trick didn't come out. That just kind of happens on that. Top 3 pack was really far gone, though. Overall, pretty good session today. Because apart from the first race, I think I gained VR in every race, which is to be expected, to be honest. But you know, it's not guaranteed to happen. So I think realistically, I can hit 9s pretty quickly. But we'll have to see here. Because I do want to track how many races it take, and plus 119 is very good for me. And thank you guys for watching the first episode to Road to 9s, and I hope you guys have a good night or day. See you guys next time.